This discussion is brought to you by the minds of KingdomAce and ChampionAshley. Do you like Zelda and Kingdom Hearts like I do? KingdomAce has Kingdom Hearts and Zelda Let's Plays, reactions, and discussions all in one channel. Click here to subscribe for more of his content. Anyways, have a great day and enjoy the discussion.
Hey guys, it's ChampionAshley and welcome to a discussion video. Today we are going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 and how many worlds are going to be in the next Kingdom Hearts game after Kingdom Hearts 3. But since I thought that I didn't do the topic justice on my own, I brought along a friend. Say hello to KingdomAce, Jordan. Hello.
Hey everybody, thank you for having me. I really appreciate you coming through.
Oh, no problem. So, let's talk. What kind of world would you expect to see in the next Kingdom Hearts game after 3?
Well, thanks to D23 this year, we actually got to the introduction of Toy Story being in Kingdom Hearts, and we know that Nomura has been requesting them to allow Pixar into Kingdom Hearts for years, but with no results. But finally, now that we know that this is a possibility, that opens up so many more worlds that we can do, so many more movies of Disney world that we've seen so much and we love so much. So I'm really excited to see what else we could really see. Of course, I don't want to see Cars, so let's not even discuss that in this video.
Let's just
Please.
forget that's there.
I don't even want to see that in the comments, so don't do it. So I do want to see something like Monsters Inc. That's probably one of the biggest Pixar movies I do want to see in this. So I'm really interested if they do pick Monsters Inc. because they could just literally do so much with Monsters Inc. They can do their own original story with it, similar to how they're doing Toy Story, or they can just follow along the movies, since that would work so much better. And going between each door, they can just show off the landscapes in Unreal Engine 4. I'm really excited about seeing how well they could do a world like Monsters Inc. in Kingdom Hearts 4.
If that's going to be what it's called. My one requirement for that is to bring the original voice actors. If they get Billy Crystal to come back as Mike Wazowski for that Kingdom Hearts world, I would probably pee my pants.
Honestly, such a really good voice actor.
Oh,
They do it very well. They honestly get a lot of the originals, but they don't get all of them, and it's a little upsetting because sometimes it's more expensive to hire the original voice actors because a lot of them are really famous and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, a lot of the replacements that they do have aren't really that bad. So I do want the original voice actors, but if they can't get the original voice actors, I won't let it bother me too much, and I'll still take the world as it is and try to enjoy it the best as I can.
Yeah, the world that I think that I most want off the top of my head is Brave. And I know that seems a bit redundant because I'm pretty sure the internet has already debated that Brave should be in Kingdom Hearts. And I feel that they're right. I feel like Brave would be a fantastic addition to Kingdom Hearts, with the entire concept, with the entire movie's theme being about family and the importance of family and a mother and her daughter. And we all know that Sora basically has forgotten his mother at this point. She only appeared for one scene in Kingdom Hearts 1, so maybe that's not a concept that they will touch upon, but I feel like Brave does work within Kingdom Hearts. It's just that they've got to do it. And I don't really care if they bring back the original voice actors or not. I just would like to see it happen. I just feel like Brave would work in Kingdom Hearts.
Honestly, I feel that Brave could. It's got a unique story unlike any other Disney movie there's ever been, and honestly, it could fit well. I know Brave is mainly about family, but they could easily just squeeze in friendship, since that seems to be what Kingdom Hearts is all about. Every Kingdom Hearts game, so they can just honestly, by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 is already passed, Sora, Donald, Goofy, Riku, Kairi, they're more than just friends. Mickey, all of them, they're more than just friends. They're pretty much family now. They're always there for each other. They're the first people that they call upon whenever they're upset or need someone to be there for them. Because honestly, that's what family is all about. Like the love you have for your family, that's what family is all about. And honestly, they fit the description just more than Sora's mom does, because they didn't even animate Sora's mom. They just had her calling him for dinner and never seeing her again. So obviously she must not care about Sora in the first place. So Sora doesn't need her anyway. But I do appreciate the thought of Brave being in Kingdom Hearts. I do personally think that if they are going to go the direction of more Pixar world in Kingdom Hearts after Kingdom Hearts 3, I definitely do think that Monsters Inc. and Brave honestly deserve a spot to be there. It just fits. It's probably the two top ones I feel like should be in past Kingdom Hearts 3.
Now, regarding Disney worlds, not just Pixar, but Disney worlds, do you feel like they've hit most of the Disney worlds that they could have, or do you still think that they, disregarding Frozen for now, do you think that they have any other movies at their disposal that they could add to Kingdom Hearts that would feel welcome?
Well, there are two, especially when you ask me that question, that pop up in my head. We do have Moana, because we do know, according to Tetsuya Nomura, that the release of Moana was a little too late to, I guess, meet the cut to being in Kingdom Hearts 3. But that gives us hope for after Kingdom Hearts 3, what we'll see. So whether that be maybe a game that'll be similar to like Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep, not a numbered title, or in the next numbered title, doesn't really matter. After Kingdom Hearts 3, I do expect to see games, worlds such as Moana and Zootopia, because if you guys remember, we actually had a Zootopia medal in Unchained Key, and a lot of people were speculating, hey, maybe this is a little hint that Zootopia will be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I do think Zootopia can be in Kingdom Hearts 3 because its release date does meet the cut for what Nomura was saying, but I'm not quite sure it'll be in it.
Maybe
mainly because I'm not sure how well it did.
If summons do come back.
If summons do come back.
Yeah, maybe any of these could be summons, actually, if more than you think about it. See, regarding Moana, I do feel like it does work very well with the concept of wayfinders and everything, how Moana's people are basically called wayfinding in the movie, and you know how all the wayfinders with Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. But the really nagging thing with me is the Princesses of Heart, because we all know that the Princesses of Heart are Kyrie, Belle, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Jasmine, and Alice. I think that's all of them. But I feel
Alice is definitely one.
Yeah, Alice is definitely one, which is extremely weird. But I keep on thinking back to, they're going to have Rapunzel entangled in Kingdom Hearts 3, right? So, and since she's considered a Disney princess, does that mean that she's added to the Princess of Light? Because that would screw around with the lore, and if Moana...
Not necessarily. I don't believe it should mess around with the lore of it at all, mainly because we have the Princesses of Heart. The Princesses of Heart have already been chosen and, like, stated, and they've already done their job. Doesn't mean just because there are other princesses out there doesn't mean they're also Princesses of Heart, because that's a specific genre, specific few of the princesses that are chosen. So just because we have others out there doesn't mean that these ones are going to be ones alongside with the new ones.
You do have a point there, and I was thinking about worlds that Disney could make.
Storytelling, he would make a mistake such as that, and I feel like it would be kind of amateurish.
Yeah, to basically retcon something that the first game already set up.
And I don't know, I wouldn't be a fan of that. But I honestly don't think it'll mess with the lore whatsoever.
Yeah, so thinking about my personal opinion on Disney World is, well, you did bring up good points with Zootopia and Moana, but I was thinking of two picks, and it's another Fantasia movie, because I feel like they did do a good job with the Fantasia world in Dream Drop Distance, but I feel like it gave me the sense that I wanted more, and there are another Fantasia movie that they did, Fantasia 2000, and there were good shorts in it, and I feel like giving Fantasia another shot in Kingdom Hearts after 3 would be a great idea. And the other one is a very popular opinion, and I feel like Treasure Planet would also be a good one. If they don't do it in Kingdom Hearts 3, they could do it in the upcoming games, along with Atlantis. If those two movies don't get a world in Kingdom Hearts 3, then there's a very good possibility that both of them could be up for other games, because big misconception, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not the last game in the franchise. We all should know that Kingdom Hearts 3 is not the end of the franchise. There are going to be more games afterwards. So I feel like those 3 movies do have a good it may be wishful thinking, but that's my opinion.
Definitely. I, for one, would love Treasure Planet being in it. It's literally one of the most fantastic, I guess, Disney movies I've ever seen. Honestly, was spectacular, absolutely spectacular. And I feel like it was very, appreciated.
It's underrated.
It's really underrated because it's an older movie now, and I guess a lot of people feel as though, I guess there's a lot of younger people, and a lot of younger people grew up with things like Cars and all the other movies like Big Hero 6 and other things. Not saying these movies aren't good,
other than
especially
Cars.
Other than Cars. Ignore that movie exists. Hey, the first one was good. I like the first one, but I don't think it should. Treasure Planet is absolutely. If you guys watching this video right now haven't ever seen Treasure Planet, do one you care about, your friends, your family, your dog, your hamster, anybody, and watch this movie. It's absolutely fantastic. When it was made, incredible. Every place that they went to, it looked beautiful. Now imagine that in Unreal Engine 4. Like, literally pause this video and watch that movie. Oh, you're back. All right. You saw how good that looked? That would look amazing for. So that's what I'm just saying. I know I'm talking about looks a whole bunch, but based off how the Xehanort saga isn't even over yet, and we don't know how things conclude or how things are going to pick up in the next from Kingdom Hearts 3, there's not too much to go on based off potential lore, like since we don't, there's not much we can speculate about except for worlds and what we want to see and how things would look. So forgive us if we're talking about looks or basing things based off how we like the movie or not, since genuinely that's how pretty much things go, since we have so little information about what happens after Kingdom Hearts 3. But I do agree, Treasure Planet is probably my second most wanted world, and I'd want in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Atlantis would also be a good choice too, because
Atlantis was good.
Yeah, I feel like you're talking about looks and everything, and I feel like Atlantis would be very beautiful. Like, that movie was huge. It was huge.
Honestly, it was humongous.
It was gigantic. I mean, I'm not saying that it should be that size in the game. I'm just saying everything about looks and everything. But I feel like if Unreal Engine 4 can make Toy Story look better than the movies, then I feel like that could also work for Atlantis.
Easy. It honestly really could, to be honest, mainly because of, again, with Unreal Engine 4, the potential within its software is unreal. There's just so much you can do, and as wide and as massive as Kingdom Hearts 3 is looking, I wouldn't expect any less from games that, especially if they're going to be on console, I don't expect it to be any less than that. I mean, I know that's high expectations, but this is Tetsuya Nomura we're talking about. This is Square Enix we're talking about.
He only takes risks and push the limits beyond what anyone else is thinking.
And he will do, even if he knows it may not be the most popular thing, if it's something he cares about, he'll do it. Whether like that's why if you read his recent interviews, people had made fun of him for his original character designs having a lot of zippers, and so because he was getting made fun of it, he gave him more and made him bigger. That's the kind of guy Tetsuya Nomura is. Honestly, I have full faith in this man that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be great, and I'm look forward to see whatever he plans to do in the future. I'm a complete fan of Kingdom Hearts. Every game has its flaws. Everything has its flaws, not even just games, but that's fine. He's a human, but he has been taking this series amazingly. I completely trust what he plans on doing, and I'm leaving it up to him and Square Enix to be able to handle this. I'm really excited for the worlds, the story, the lore of everything that's going to be taking place after Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, so many unanswered questions that we have, and hopefully most of them will get answered. But I think that's where we're going to end it here. Guys, leave down in the comments below what your possible picks for worlds after Kingdom Hearts 3 will be. And hopefully, until the next discussion, I'm Champion Ashley, and this is KingdomAce, and good night, everybody.
Have a good day.